Aligned in the heavens are 7 shining, fateful stars. Far beneath their majesty on the earth below, a deadly martial arts technique has been passed down through the generations for thousands of years. Hokuto Shinken, a devastating technique in which one focuses all their energy into a single strike on their opponent's pressure points, causing their foe to rupture from the inside out. Because this deadly art form commands such unbridled, destructive power, it is bestowed only upon a single destined person each generation, passed down from father to son. While the current master of Hokuto Shinken has no children of his own, he has adopted and raised 3 young boys. This is their story.
So, Raoh, tell me what you're thinking right now. Do you desire to see this boy grow even more powerful? Or perhaps you see him as an obstacle? Either way, you know that if the whelp loses, he'll never leave this room alive. That has always been the way of the 10 Nanto battles. Not even practitioners of Hokuto Shinken are immune to that rule.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, have you grown attached to the boy?
Enough. Be silent and watch.
Well, did you hear that, Shu? Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Come here!
It appears the boy intends to challenge you next.
The boy is simply reacting to my ki. He has earned the right to face me. You've defeated 9 opponents, but your challenge ends here. Come and face me.
It's no surprise that Shu would be out of his league.
How disappointing.
I'm so grateful. Thank you for being my final opponent.
Ancient law dictates that anyone who fails these trials must be executed. Finish him off.
Wait. I'm stepping in for him.
Oh. Another Hokuto fighter has accepted the challenge. Toki, if you do this, you will die along with him.
Well, that's fine. If you think you can kill me.
I refuse to let this boy die.
Are you saying that you would disobey Nanto law?
No, I would not, but I believe that this boy has the potential to one day become stronger than any of us.
I refuse to tolerate such insolence, even from you.
I'm not asking you to ignore the consequences. I shall bear them. Allow me to give you my light. Is this enough to satisfy you?
almost forgot he's the star of compassion. Still, I never expected his pity for the boy to awaken his inner humanity. How disappointing.
Time passed, and eventually, the three brothers, Raoh, Toki, and Kenshiro, became the masters of Hokuto Shinken. Their power would usher in an era unlike any that had ever been seen. Unfortunately, it was to arrive with the onset of great tragedy. This new age brought with it the unyielding arrogance of mankind. Forgetting their dark history on the edge of oblivion, humanity once again pursued the call of war. Strife increased between each race and creed. Larger nations grew greedy and more ambitious. The inescapable madness barreled forward, until they reached the fatal inevitability of the world's end. Oceans evaporated, continents split, and it seemed that all life would become extinct. Still, humans lingered on. As civilization fell to rubble, violence consumed the land once more. Those who still resided in this hell on earth could do nothing except pray. Pray for a savior to appear. That was their only hope. And so, the brothers each followed their own destiny, and the still shining beacon of the North Star. Kenshiro, the inheritor of Hokuto Shinken, carried a heavy burden of responsibility. But by turning his sadness into strength, he became a man worthy of his star. Toki, who was once covered in the ashes of the dead, devoted his life and abilities to caring for the weak and infirmed. Raoh, known as Kenno, the Fist King of Terror, would use his power to become a conqueror among the chaos, bestowing death and destruction upon his enemies. Even now, the day he finally achieves supremacy looms ever closer.
Just stay still already! If you don't drop the kid, we're gonna rip your guts out and string him up!
Wait, hang on a minute. Look at his eyes, boss. He's not gonna give us the kid for nothing. Let's split!
Oh? Let's see if you're right. Looks to me like he's got a death wish.
What did he just do? Shit, someone's coming! Come on, let's get the hell out of here!
Damn, you're lucky, you son of a bitch.
That makes you the unlucky one. You're already dead. Get out of here.
You trying to mess with me? You're crazy, man. Shit.
Boss, come on, let's go!
Ken!
What the heck are you doing all the way out here? You can't just go running off like that without us. Kaito?
Matt, is it really you? You gotta help the village.
Come on, I'm begging you. We're talking about a really tiny detour, so please, just do me this one favor.
I don't mind taking him with us. But I'm afraid there's no way we'll have enough time to stop by your village first. We have too many sick and injured people who'd need Toki's help as soon as possible.
That village is my home. They don't have anyone. They might be in trouble. Ken, wait! Where are you going?
Be sure that you get the boy to Toki right away.
Hang on. I can take you there.
I'm coming too!
Damn, what are you think the Holy Emperor wants with all these kids anyway? Seems like a lot of trouble to me. I just want to ride around and eat, drink lots of
Say what?
food.
I can't understand you, boss.
Yeah, it's weird, but I can't close my mouth for some reason.
Yeah, boss, still not getting what you're saying.
Well, welcome to my home. It's not much to look at, but it's home.
Why did you decide to run away?
What do you think? There's nothing to do here.
But isn't it where you grew up?
Yeah, and?
You should be a lot more grateful. At least you still have a home.
I know. Sorry, Lynn, I didn't mean...
Wait here, you two.
Stay back! I promise I'll leave. Please don't kill me.
I've got another one of those hoodlums here, but this man isn't one of them. Look out, you two! Bat? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me! And here I thought you'd be dead by now!
You got some nerve talking to me like that, you little shit.
Hey, I missed you guys! Bring it in!
Damn, just look at how many of them are down there. I bet they outnumber our army 2 to 1. Okay, come on. Yeah, if we tried to fight them now, I bet they'd completely annihilate us. No! Keno!
It seems Mayo intends to face us here. He's gathered all of his troops, but it's just for show. In the end, we'll prove he's nothing but a paper tiger.
That aside, is there news of Souther?
Nothing's changed as far as we can tell.
We must stay vigilant. Ever since he declared himself the Holy Emperor, he has been steadily attaining dominion. I'm concerned that if I don't take his head now, it will jeopardize everything we've worked for.
I understand. But once you've defeated Mayo, I'm sure everything you've dreamed of will be yours. If this battle fails to burn the image of your ambition onto my very soul, it would be my greatest failure. Even the leg I lost in battle would cry out with misery.
You make it sound noble. But our opponent is Mayo, god of the dead. He's no god at all, just a delusional fool. There will be no glory here.
Men, listen to me! Those who are weak, those who fear our enemy, step forward! Show me your faces, and I shall grant you a swift death now! There are no guarantees in this world save for one. And that's the power I hold within my fists. With them, I will bring order to the chaos of these lands. I ask only this. Lend me your strength as we join together in victory! Glorious. Watch as Reyna commands my elite guards, fearlessly charging into battle. My blood is seething. Kokomo, let us ride forth and join her.
Well, Lynn, you're braver than I am for eating that crap. We're dumber.
Just shut up and leave her be. Eat as much as you like. It tastes better if you ignore him.
Are you the only caretaker for these children?
The other villagers help as they're able. All of the children living in this village are orphans whose parents were murdered. The little brat used to be one of them. The young must endure so much suffering. Holy Emperor. Anyone who kidnaps innocent children doesn't deserve to be called holy. All to force them to build some kind of monument.
Wait, so that's why he's been kidnapping them?
Yes, and that's why there have been so many scavengers ready to snatch them up. Souther has been rewarding them for every child they're able to catch and turn over to his army. Because of that devil and his unquenchable greed, we hear more and more stories of towns without any children left.
Souther.
Ken, do you know him?
As if that weren't enough, Kenno's army has begun another war to the south. How much longer must we live in fear of such violence?
For Souther now, Raoh. Why can't they leave us alone? Damn. Get a move on, would ya? You're not the only one who's pissed off about this. Hurry up, or I'm gonna leave you behind!
Hear me, Mayo. This will be the end of you.
Oh, I'm going to take immense pleasure in killing you!
Raina, you don't need to fight my battles for me.
My lord, it is my duty to do so.
A woman?
Your time has come, Mayo!
No matter how hard you punch, you can't shatter my steel.
Mayo, it's time for the King of the Dead to depart for the underworld.
Oh.
Raina, I want you to return to the castle immediately and take your brother with you.
Of course.
Raoh, Raina, you are both an inspiration to me and to our noble cause. I only wish that Toki and Kenshiro could be here as well. Victory would be more easily grasped with your brothers by your side.
The troops have been lacking discipline lately. We cannot tolerate their negligence when so much is at stake.
Raoh has been considering it.
Considering what?
Don't worry about it. You trust his judgment, don't you? In fact, you trust him more than anyone else.
Master Soga, everything is in place just as you asked.
Soon you'll understand. Go with Yo. He'll escort you to the banquet.
As you wish. Right this way.
Everything I do has been for you.
Soga.
That battle was a waste of time.
In order to celebrate your victory, my lord, I've prepared a surprise. One that I hope honors you and your great achievements.
That's a bit surprising, isn't it? Doesn't really seem like Soga at all.
Actually, he's done something like this before. But the last time, he showed us the severed head of an enemy general's clan leader and had us try to guess who it was.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. At this point, I'd rather just get back to my own clan, you know? I've got more than my fair share of women waiting to welcome me home.
No shit. If it's another head, I'm probably just gonna vomit all over this table again.
They all lack ambition. Without passion, we cannot save this world. Without a dependable army, my dream drifts farther beyond my grasp. Not now, Soga. We will celebrate when my enemies are conquered. Unless you've brought me their heads, this is pointless.
Forgive me, but I ask that you give me a chance first. This dancer is uniquely talented, and she's come all this way to perform for you today. She hails from Ashura, where the both of us were born and raised, my lord. Let this dance bring you fond memories of our past together.
From Ashura? I'll allow it. Now, dance for me!
Soga! What is the meaning of this? You would dare send an assassin to kill me?
No, I didn't! I would never do anything like that! I swear you have to trust in me. Please, Raoh! No, Lord Kenno.
A mistake would be even more unforgivable. We cannot afford such negligence at a time like this.
Raoh, wait!
You have opened the door for the greatest enemy, and that is abject failure. The punishment for such a sin is death.
Soga, no!
What? Soga is his closest advisor.
No way. Kenno must be some kind of demon.
You murder us. I wouldn't dare risk defying him.
You know, I only regret that I won't be able to see you unify the world.
Hear me, Reina. In honor of your loyalty, I will allow you to mourn your brother. However, you will do so alone. Now take him away.
He came. Raoh, why would you come here? You told me that I would have to mourn for him alone. Tell me, did he really deserve to die? Just because he didn't realize she was an assassin? If you blamed him for dropping his guard, then you're just as guilty as he was. You were the one who couldn't dodge her attack in time because you allowed your eyes to close. Like you were sleeping. Say something already! Answer me!
Remind me, how long has it been since you both came here from Ashura?
Don't you change the subject! Soga and I, we chose to follow you here because we believed in you.
We knew that you would be the one to save Ashura. It was your home just as much as it was ours. But then you told us to wait until you achieved your dream. And we believed in you. My brother gave up everything for you. Don't you realize he didn't just lose his leg? He gave up a normal life, love, a chance to have a family. Couldn't you see that?
That is the reason I have come here.
Did you admit that you murdered my brother in a pathetic fit of rage? I want you to say it to my face.
Reyna, if your intent is to stab me, aim for the heart, where the assassin would have struck.
Until I have brought order to this world, I cannot allow anyone to take my life. I have sacrificed just as much as you have. All of this has been for the sake of the unified world we swore to create.
It's open. Come in.
I have something for you, Miss Reyna.
From who?
Master Soga asked me to hold on to it for him. I believe that once you read it, it may help to ease some of the pain you feel.
What do you mean by that?
Master Soga came up with the idea to fabricate an assassination attempt. His body had become so riddled with disease, he knew his days were numbered. When he realized he would not be alive long enough to see Kenno achieve his dream of unifying the world, he devised a plan to instill discipline in the army before they faced the Holy Emperor. Kenno understood his intent and made the difficult decision to see it through to the end.
Soga.
I hope that you can forgive me. I was unable to stop him from going through with it or to warn you of what was to come.
But then, what about the dancer I killed?
She understood what would happen to her. The whole affair was part of Master Soga's final wish for a unified world, and his desire to see the three Hokuto brothers reunited.
Kokuo, once again, I have lost someone dear.
Raoh.
The whole affair was part of Master Soga's final wish for a unified world, and his desire to see the three Hokuto brothers reunited.
If that man was indeed Kenshiro, he might know where to find Toki.
Well, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? We were hunting crows, but we've caught a pretty little crane.
You're with the Holy Emperor, aren't you?
I have a feeling she'll make a lovely present for Lord Souther. Grab her!
It's quite dangerous out here for a girl your age. You're very brave, you know that?
I at least wanted to help you with the water jugs. Besides, I wanted to apologize for Bat's rudeness.
He never changes. I just hope he hasn't been too much of a burden. If you didn't know, the reason he left the village was to help me and the other children. He was getting older and bigger than the rest. He thought if he left, there would be more food to go around for the others. I don't think he knew where he was going, but he went anyway. I'm sure you know how cocky and mouthy he can be sometimes. But he's always had a good heart, and he truly cares. Try not to give up on him, okay?
He's been my good friend for a long time now.
I've always thought of him like a diamond in the rough.
Thank God. Kaito.
Mom!
Welcome home.
She needs to see Toki.
Please be careful, okay?
We will, and thank you so much for everything. I know Toki will be able to heal her.
What happened?
Oh, thank goodness! You're finally awake! Careful.
Wait, where are we?
Don't get up yet. I'll go and get someone. Hurry up! Hey, I said not to get up. Toki's gonna get mad at me now.
It's good to see you again, Raina.
Toki!
Lynn, I'm going to need your help in order to keep her still. This might hurt a bit. Then Soga is...
Yes, but his last wish was for the three of you to be reunited. Toki, I came to ask for your help. Out of everyone, I know that Raoh has always trusted you more than anyone else in the world. He still does. If you were to stand by his side, it would mean everything to him.
I've chosen to abandon the path of violence. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I wouldn't be of much help to you.
But we'll never be able to unify this world without conquering those who oppose us.
Conquer, huh? I don't see much point in that.
But why not? Aren't you tired of this world being torn apart? Don't you want peace?
Raoh would win peace by force, and a peace gained through subjugation is a fragile peace indeed. What good is a world born of fear?
We have to push back and bring order to the world. It's the only way. Someone has to be the one to lead us forward.
What if that someone isn't who you think?
Huh?
What if they didn't need fear, but instead they became an inspiration and guided the world toward peace? Someone like that would be a true savior.
Toki, your cough, it's...
You would have figured it out eventually. And I'm sure Raoh is already aware.
Where I come from, the people who had power controlled everything. So I learned how to fight and to kill. I never knew any other way to live. But even back then, I always dreamed of a life like this.
I really like your necklace. It's pretty.
I've had it ever since I was a girl about your age. You know, it's strange. Sitting here right now, I feel like I could almost forget all the lives I've had to take just to survive. Still, I have no regrets. I made my choices and won't look back. I can't afford to. I have to continue moving forward.
Raina, are you sure you'll be okay?
Yes, all my wounds have been healed. I can't afford to relax here any longer. Toki.
If the pain gets overwhelming, you can use this medicine.
Thank you. I just want to say, I still have faith that you will someday reconsider and join our cause.
I will not try to dissuade you from your path, but my path lies elsewhere. But I will tell you one thing. Right now, Raoh cannot defeat Souther. He has a secret, something known only as the Star of the Holy Emperor. Until that secret comes to light, even Raoh will fail.
But I don't understand. Why are you telling me this?
Regardless of the danger you faced, you came all this way to find me in order to help Raoh. Because you love him. I see that, and I have responded in kind.
I got a couple of kids! Let's grab them, boys! But hey, we don't need the adults!
Ken.
It's the rebels! Shu and his army are here! Even though you wield one of the 6 sacred fists, you chose to betray the Holy Emperor Souther! I'll have your head!
Nanto-seiken.
In this troubled age, I live according to the destiny of my star, bearing one of the 6 sacred fists of the South Dipper. People in these parts have come to know me as the Blind Gladiator.
Are you another warlord looking to conquer this land?
When Nanto runs rampant, Hokuto must appear.
I'll respond to anyone who intends to challenge me with these fists and nothing else.
Well, let's see how you respond to this. South Starry Dread Fist secret technique, a lowering illusion palm.
That pose. I can't sense any threat.
Because I am blind, I have no fear of your fists. The only fear left, therefore, belongs to my enemy, allowing me to judge the distance between us. Quintessential technique of the South Star Egret Fist! Air Dance of the Fierce Fiends! What? Well, you might be the first person who's ever blocked this technique. But you can't dodge me forever.
Just watch me. Now, even you will be able to see Hokuto Shinken is the strongest of the secret martial arts. Get ready!
That was one of my Nanto-seiken strikes.
I possess the ability to copy my opponent's moves. North Star Divine Fist, Water Shadow Spirit. The sound of the earth shattering must be terrifying to a blind man. But let's see him judge the distance between us now.
So no!
You took pity on me. You could have finished me off with that blow, but you didn't.
I could say the same of you. I want to know why your attacks weren't lethal.
You found me out, Kenshiro. Apologies. I just wanted to see how strong you've become. I'm Shu, the Star of Compassion. I've been waiting for you, Kinshiro. All of us have been waiting. For the one person who can defeat Souther. The true successor to Hokuto Shinken.
I remember you.
It's been a long time, Kenshiro. I'm not asking you to ignore the consequences. I shall bear them. Allow me to give you my light.
That day, you gave up your sight in exchange for my life.
And not once have I had any regrets. Now that you stand before me, I can tell you shine brighter than any light I've lost. Do not feel sorry for me. My eyes may be closed, but my heart is open. That is the Star of Compassion. It is my purpose to hope for a brighter future.
Woof! So this is your secret hideout, huh? Well, at least the sewer rats seem happy.
This is
the reason why I fight. I refuse to allow anyone to steal the light from these innocent children as long as I can protect them.
Sure.
Souther and I both belong to the 6 sacred fists of the South Dipper. But Souther was born beneath the Star of Leadership. He is devoid of friends, family, and all feeling. He is utterly and completely alone, and yet he rules over the 6 stars of Nanto.
Even you?
Just like Hokuto Shinken with you, his South Star Phoenix Fist can only be inherited. It's more powerful than the other 5 stars, and thus no other Nanto user can beat him. We've had to live here underground like refugees, just to give these children a safe place to call home.
Excuse me, would you like some?
All right, finally something to eat. I am starving.
And what about you, Raoh? Have you eaten?
Yeah, we did.
Be honest now. I may not possess my sight, but I can always sense the truth. Please eat and share with the others.
Yeah, I know, but you and the adults don't get a lot to eat either.
You don't need to worry about us.
Thank you very much, Shu!
Hey! Everybody, come check out what we were able to find. We raided one of the Emperor's squads, and we managed to score a bunch of these. Rio, want one? Here.
That's more like it. Let me have one of those.
Come and get it.
You like one, Shu?
Yes, thank you.
Stop! Don't eat them! They've been poisoned!
Rio! Spit it out! Come on, just spit it out!
It's too late.
Not help. It hurts.
Rio! 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 Rio!
I'm so sorry. I should have examined them before we gave them to the children. Kenshiro, do you see how Souther has tormented us? My eyes lost their light a long time ago, but I can never seem to try them.
He has to pay!
Until Souther is defeated, he will continue to commit atrocities like this over and over again. We are with you.
Souther.
Time to make way for the Holy Emperor! Your filth must be purged! Get the hell out of the way!
You scumbag!
What was that?
You want to get roasted?
You got at least one thing right. Filth like you must be purged.
Well, you've gotten a lot taller. boy.
I've come to put an end to your reign of terror once and for all.
Looks like your mouth is just as big as ever. No surprise. Still, it seems Raoh was right about you. You've certainly reached your potential. But even so, are you sure you're strong enough to face me?
Your Holiness, why not let us take care of him for you?
The inheritor of Hokuto Shinken. He'll be the perfect sacrifice for my holy pyramid. Well then, see if you can take me.
Why aren't you in a position?
The South Star Phoenix Fist has none. Positions are needed solely for defense, while my fists only advance like a juggernaut!
How is he so fast?
I'm afraid you'll have to be much faster than that. It's almost as if you're standing still.
I know what I need to do. Your moves reveal yourself. I understand.
Oh, do you now? Very well, boy. I'd like to see how you handle my Polestar Cross Fist then.
Of all your pressure points, I've struck the ones possessing the most destructive potential. Now, Souther, you only have 3 seconds left to live.
3, you say? 1, 2, 3.
But how did he? I know I struck all his pressure points.
Didn't they tell you that Hokuto Shinken cannot hurt me? I am your Emperor. I have ascended above the likes of you. God has blessed me with a body that is completely indestructible.
Emperor Souther.
The speed of your fists, the flawless strikes to my pressure points. I can see why you were chosen. I will admit you're a better fighter than I am. And yet, it is still your destiny to lose! Now bow before your Emperor!
Kenshiro has failed to unravel the mystery of Souther's power. Regardless, I swear your death will not be in vain, Soga.
Disgusting.
You may starve, but the Holy Emperor will not. You all may die, but the Holy Emperor will live on. That is his right as your exalted monarch. Now, clean this up.
I'm Shu's son, and I'm here to rescue you. My name is Shiva.
Shiva? Why? Help me.
My father always used to talk about you. He said you would be the only person who could defeat Souther. And he's never wavered in that Kenshiro.
If you're helping me, you won't make it.
As long as it means you'll survive, I have no regrets.
Wait, come back.
Don't worry. I'm gonna lead them away.
You won't survive this.
Just stay here. It'll be okay.
No! Don't go! Shiva! Shiva!
All right, kid, tell us where you've hidden the prisoner.
I refuse to let you die here. When the time finally comes, I am the only one allowed to take your life.
Raoh, so you still love your brother after all?
Ken. Wait. You need to stay in bed.
Did you two bandage me up? Then who did?
I have no idea. By the time we found you, you were already fixed up.
That poor boy!
We did everything we could, but we couldn't reach Shiva's body.
Shiva. Shu.
You shouldn't be out of bed. You really need to be resting right now.
Shu, I'm sorry. I don't know what I could ever say to you.
I ask that you would praise him. I was doing so myself, remembering his kindness and how he cared for others. Like me, he was born under the star of compassion, and I couldn't be any more proud of him than I am right now.
I will.
It looks like the medicine's working. He's been sleeping hard.
That's good. He should be a lot stronger by tomorrow.
Shoot, they're attacking! The Holy Emperor's army is here!
They finally figured out where we've been hiding.
Ken, come on! Get up already!
Listen, Bat. I'm going to need your help. When Kenshiro wakes up, tell him this. In this age of chaos, your fists can make the dreams of every child a reality.
Sure.
I had always hoped that I'd be able to see your face once you grew up, Kenshiro. Even if it costs me my own life, I will protect you like my own son. Fist of the North Star. Farewell.
Shu! Stay alive, okay? You better not go and die on us!
Come here! Quit your damn whimpering, you brat! If you want your brat alive, you better shut your mouth and...
Oh, thank goodness.
Souther!
It isn't the Rat King. Wondered when you'd surface again.
I don't care if I defeat you or not. I will fight like a berserker until there's no life left in me!
Very well. Then let us witness the end of the Great Egret Fist.
You bastard! Now die, Souther!
So close. Go ahead. Try again, Shu. I promise I won't resist.
What?
But are you willing to trade their lives in exchange for mine? I know how much you want to kill me. Better to do it now while you have the chance. If you can't live for yourself, then you're nothing. You're weak. I've severed the tendons in your legs. You'll never use your egret fist again.
It's a small price to pay if it means that I was able to save the lives of my people.
Huh. I never said that I would spare them.
No! You can't do this! That wasn't the deal!
How about this deal, then? If you want them to live so badly, it will cost you your life. That's the ultimate tragedy of the so-called Star of Compassion, and what's so laughable about you, Shu. All that power, and yet you can't save a single soul.
Bastard!
Well then, I prepared quite the fitting death for you, Shu. Get him out of here.
Please, hear me. My people need you.
Hurry, quickly! We might be able to catch up with them.
So this is where they've been escaping. What do you think we should do with the kids?
Easiest thing would be to kill them right here. What?
What the hell are you doing? Get up!
I hear him. Shu is calling me.
Yuria! 灰で空が落ちてくる Yuria! 俺の胸に落ちてくる Yuria!
He did it! Ken's finally back on his feet. All right then, show him what you've got.
Please stop this.
That's ironic, isn't it? All these years you've been nothing more than a thorn in my side. But now you will be the one to complete my holy pyramid. Now, go. Bring the capstone to its peak. Immortalize me as your Emperor of the Pole Star and Nanto Seiken. Let the whole world witness my glory!
Lord Kenno, Souther was preparing to execute Shu for his rebellion against him, and Kenshiro is currently on his way to the Holy Pyramid to rescue him.
Then he is a fool. Kenshiro cannot defeat Souther until he discovers the secret behind his power. And yet he has chosen to face him alone. Toki, how did you get in here?
The walls of your fortress mean little to someone with Hokuto Shinken.
And what is it that you want?
For us to aid Kenshiro.
I cannot. As much as I wish to defeat Souther, we are not yet fated to meet on the field of battle. Kenshiro does not desire my help, and none of us yet understand the secret to Souther's power.
That's not exactly true. I figured it out.
What? Then you must tell Kenshiro at once.
I tried once, but he won't listen.
He is an idiot, then.
Well, he knows it frightens you, and would rather uncover it himself, just to show that he can surpass you.
Somehow, I am not surprised.
As the successor of Hokuto Shinken, Kenshiro has always felt the need to prove himself to you, his older brother.
Lord Kenno, Reina has just left with a cadre of your elite guards in order to assist Kenshiro in his fight.
Gather my army. It is time for us to face our destiny and end Souther's reign.
My lord.
Let me be clear. I do not join this fight for Kenshiro and Reina's sake. I have an obligation to Shu. If this is meant to be his execution, then the least I can do is be there to honor him. I remain in his debt for what he did during the 10 Nanto battles.
His debt?
He saved my life. I was going to step in to save Kenshiro, even if it killed me. Shu intervened and saved us both.
Today I intend to wipe out that Nanto bastard once and for all!
At what point we lose control here? There's too many.
Forget it. Just get out of here. I'll finish this alone.
Yeah, forget that. Without me, you'd already be dead.
Kenshiro, take this horse to the Holy Pyramid.
It's good to see you again.
Go on. I'll take care of this rabble for you.
It makes no sense. Why would Reina want to fight for Kenshiro?
It's not because of him. She's doing it for you.
What?
Reina can sense the way you feel about him and knows that you care. She's helping him because she's in love with you.
The Holy Emperor's army has arrived.
Captain, over there!
Raoh.
Men! Now is the time to show Kenno the true strength of his Imperial Guard! Charge!
Captain!
all right now.
Reyna, how could you be so foolish?
I'm sorry.
Reyna!
Raoh, I think this is goodbye.
But wounds like these are nothing.
I have no regrets. Children are our future. That includes the ones we left behind in our homeland, Ashura. Please don't forget my pledge to you. I swore I'd stay with you as long as I could, till my last.
Do not allow a single one of their soldiers to live!
Now then, that capstone needs to reach the top of my pyramid. And be sure it doesn't touch the ground. If you drop it, none of these hostages will be left alive.
Please don't be afraid. It doesn't feel heavy at all, knowing that it represents your lives. And even if my life runs out, my soul will continue to support it to the end.
What's wrong, Shu? Even if you die where you stand, I won't show these hostages an ounce of mercy.
I can feel it. He's coming. It's Kenshiro.
That's more like it.
Hang on. I'm almost there.
Not so fast. If you try to aid Shu in any way, you'll be signing their death sentence.
Kenshiro! Forget about me! I will finish this myself! The stone represents all their lives. It's also the penance I deserve for failing to prevent the corruption of Nanto.
Excellent. Now your Nanto blood will serve as the mortar that binds the final stone to the top of my holy pyramid.
I accept my fate. But know this, it won't be long before your monument crumbles to dust. And it will be by the hands of the successor to Hokuto Shinken. That is Nanto's destiny. This is the day the pole star of Nanto will fade from the sky! I'm afraid I can't hold this stone much longer.
Now you die!
Shu! Shu, no! It's you. At last. I can see your face. I'm sorry. Don't be. My last wish has been granted to me. And now, I know that the Star of Compassion was right all along. I have no regrets. Go. Fulfill your destiny. Bring forth a new age. Never forget, I will always watch over you. Farewell. May your compassion always remain with me, Shu.
No, Souther! I swear by the time I'm finished with you, there won't be a shred of you left!
Bold words, boy, but I'm afraid they'll be the last ones you ever speak. I don't need hostages. I'll settle the score between Nanto and Hokuto right now!
These stairs have been baptized in Shu's sorrow. You do well to reflect upon that as you approach me.
Scum like you don't deserve to live after.
Who did that? Look over there! Watch yourselves! The elder brothers of Hokuto Shinken will not allow anyone to interfere with this battle.
Souther, this is the end of your senseless ambition.
Even better. All three of you can serve as the cornerstones of my holy pyramid. Now then, boy. As the Holy Emperor, God granted me this immortal body, and with it, I shall rise above all! Hokuto Shinken's dead, and so are you! It seems that you know Shu's Southstar Egret Fist.
Since he's no longer here, I thought it would be fitting to at least wound you with his technique. In the end, the fists I use against this chaotic world will be your downfall. Hokuto Shinken!
You're such a fool! Haven't you realized your technique doesn't work on me? But go ahead. Try again. Attack!
While it's quite impressive that your fist can manage to draw blood, they still lack the ability to seal the Holy Emperor's fate. I'm bored playing with you. Now die, boy! An admirable attempt.
That's it.
Pathetic. Now die!
You obviously don't know when to quit, but it won't stop me from sending you to the grave! Wait, was that my pressure point?
I've uncovered the truth behind your illusion of invincibility!
You're talking nonsense.
The position of your heart is reversed, and so are your pressure points. That was your secret all along. Now that I understand you, this will be easy.
How clever of you. I'm impressed that you figured out that much. But I regret to tell you there's a lot more to my secret than that.
Southstar Phoenix, the secret technique! Behold the soaring cross Phoenix!
You said the Phoenix Fist has no positions.
I've had no need of them. Southstar Phoenix Fist is more than enough for such weak opponents. However, for an opponent like you, I'll make an exception. With my pride as Emperor on the line, I will fight with these invincible fists.
Then I'm prepared to respond to you in kind.
Star Divine Fist secret technique. Heaven-crushing stance.
Both of them are using secret techniques. Now it comes down to their abilities to determine who wins and who loses.
Even the heavens are restless.
What the hell is that?
It's raining.
Are you ready, boy? The heavens have no need for two pole stars! With my wings whirling through the heavens, I can slash through as many opponents as I desire!
Ken!
At long last, the curtain closes on 1800 years of Hokuto Shinken. There can only be one of us, and that will be the Emperor who illuminates the heavens. All the world shall bear witness to the star of leadership, starting with you.
Star Divine Fist secret technique! Heaven crushing! Life or death!
What's that? The steps are exploding!
This technique uses fighting spirit in order to strike your pressure points without me ever having to touch you. The star of leadership will be the one to fall.
Even though you figured out that my pressure points are reversed, there's no way for you to know their exact position!
Your armor's already begun to fail.
What is this?
You can see his pressure points.
I am the most powerful practitioner of Nanto-Seiken! I refuse to be defeated by you! Your pathetic fist could never hope to penetrate the steel wings of the South Star Phoenix Fist. Now! What? My legs?
Your flying days are done, Phoenix. Your wings have been torn off.
So be it. I have no need of wings. I am still the Holy Emperor Souther. I am still the Lord of the South Zipper. I won't retreat. I won't beg. I refuse to change course. I will not stop until you are dead.
There it is. The Sattva Fierce Flying Smash.
So he used your technique to kill him.
So that's it. You used a strike that wouldn't cause me any pain. You showed mercy. Despite everything I've done, my death will be one without suffering. Now, I understand. This must have been what you felt. The day he spared your life. No, I refuse your mercy. I am still the Holy Emperor! Hokuto Shinken will not be my end! Love brings with it the greatest suffering. That's why I refuse to let it into my heart. But you, somehow you found a way beyond that suffering. Kenshiro, I'm grateful. Thank you for being my final opponent.
Look at them, Raoh. Without Souther, they're nothing. And Shu's star of compassion weeps for us all.
Farewell, Shu.
And so, brother, it seems the board has been left clear for you, but take heed. People will not be bound by fear.
I see that. I can't rule the way he did. Not through brute force and terror. But I'll never be able to conquer this world until I've defeated you and Kenshiro first.
Brother's back!
My boy.
We missed you, Bat.
Don't look at me like that. As usual, Ken decided to up and leave without me again. So I'm left holding the bag. You know, really, everyone's lucky that I'm so nice.
You're leaving us again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you sure that you can't stay a bit longer for them?
I don't know what you're talking about. Besides, without me around, Ken and Lin would be helpless.
Oh, Lin left to see Toki.
Man, so typical.
You'd better get out of here. I'm too busy for brats like you.
Yeah, I got the hint. See ya. Try not to keel over anytime soon.
Bat, wait!
No way! I'll be fine.
Just take them. The children worked very hard to collect them from our fields. They wanted you to have plenty to take with you once you got back.
Thanks a lot. All of you. See you, Mom.
Am I? It can't be. Toki, how did you...
It wasn't me this time. Raoh was able to bring you back using his own special technique.
It was Raoh? Where is he now?
He said he'd come back, and in the meantime he requests that you await his return in Ashura.
Really? He said that?
Reyna, Souther is dead, and so is the person you used to be. From this day on, you need never kill again. Raoh demonstrated true compassion. He's never done that.
No, you're wrong. To me, he's always been the strongest. And the most warm-hearted person. I've never met anyone who cares more than he does.
Soga, I received word that they're sending me to the east. It's Master Jukei's orders.
Are you going alone?
No. Toki and Kenshiro are going too. There's some guy named Ryuken who's going to teach us how to fight.
Lucky you.
How does fighting make me lucky?
Not that. I mean that you're lucky you get to leave here. Because of the war, Ashura's basically ruined. But I've heard it's a lot safer where you're going. I'm happy for you. Really.
Soga, you had better survive. I will come back to find you someday. Once I have grown stronger than everyone else. Then I can finally protect you all. I swear.
Reyna, please don't cry. You're really gonna protect us? That's amazing.
Don't say that. Here, I have something for you, Reyna. Hang on to this for me. Keep it safe until I get back.
Promise me. shouldn't lose this again, okay?
Attention, please. The check-in counter will be closing shortly. If you have not boarded at that time,
Yuria!
the waiting list
Yuria!
for departure.
Don't just stand there while the gadget, come on!
Yuria, Ryuga, it's time to leave.
Are you ready to go?
I'm sorry, sir.
Hmm?
If you're going to board, it'll have to be now.
Yuria! Yuria!
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
This is an odd request, but can you delay this flight? I believe something is very wrong.
Something's wrong. Sir, please tell me you're joking.
Come back! There you are! What's wrong? Are you afraid of flying? You know you can tell me anything, right? Darn. Looks like they left without us.
What the hell? What's happening? There's been an explosion!
You saw. Yuria, you sensed what was going to happen to that airplane.
You mean it was the voice from the heavens? It was, wasn't it?
There's no need to cry. What happened to them isn't your fault. This is the unavoidable course that fate has deemed necessary. Listen to me. No matter what your future holds, you should never fear this power. It was bestowed upon you by the heavens for a reason, and someday you will understand its purpose. Here, let's make a promise. Until that day, I swear that I, Dharma, will always be here to protect you.
Aligned in the heavens are 7 fateful stars, and on the earth below, a deadly martial arts technique has been passed down for thousands of years. Hokuto Shinken, a devastating technique in which one focuses all their energy into a single strike on their opponent's pressure points, causing their foe to rupture from the inside out. Because this deadly art form commands such unbridled destructive power, it is bestowed only on a single destined person each generation, passed down from father to son.
Master Ryoken, I would like you to meet Yuria.
We're glad you're here, Yuria. Does your pup have a name yet?
I believe that the dog was abandoned outside of the temple, near the front gate. Yuria picked him up.
Dharma, you didn't tell me she was a mute.
No, she isn't. However, I am afraid that she has closed her heart.
I see. I remember hearing that her parents passed when she was still young. Such a shame. Well, perhaps you would like to know a bit about the boys I've brought to live here as my sons. That one is Raoh, the oldest. The second oldest is Toki. And then there's Johnny.
What the hell? You stupid mutt!
And this is the youngest of the four, Kenshiro.
By the gods, he made her smile.
Dharma, there's no need to worry. I see all I need to know by looking in her eyes. She'll be ready for what lies ahead. The unstoppable madness of humanity surged forward, one fatal misstep following the next, inexorably bound toward the world's end. Civilizations were reduced to rubble, and violence consumed the land like a cancer. Those who remained to wander this living hell prayed desperately for a true savior to appear, someone who could finally return peace to this ruined planet.
Toby! Toby! Toby, where do you get all this energy from? You know that you're not as young as you used to be.
It's more than a bit uncanny. I swear he hasn't aged a day. Meanwhile, it seems that my old bones get stiffer every morning. I recall hearing once that dogs like him were originally bred for fighting. I suspect he's learned something of our martial art over the years. He truly is an amazing creature.
Master, are you feeling all right?
Listen, Yuria, my time only grows shorter, and so perhaps the day has come for me to name my successor.
I sensed that this day was not far off.
Once I make my decision, I know that each of my sons will leave to forge their own paths in the world. And now I wonder where it is your heart might lead you.
I would go with Kenshiro.
That will be the most difficult path of all.
I know, but I cannot ignore the voice from the heavens.
I understand. A wild tiger like this can feel your intent. You must subdue the beast using the assassin's martial art before he attacks.
See, Kenshiro, the tiger never considered you an enemy worth attacking in the first place. This proves that I deserve to become the successor of Hokuto Shinken, not you. It is my right alone. Kenshiro proved himself to be more formidable. Even a wild beast was prepared to accept its death before him. But in front of you, Raoh, all it sensed was fear. It is as though I can hear the voice from the heavens myself. Brothers! Father has chosen Kenshiro as his successor! Why won't you say something? Why aren't you furious? How could he choose that pathetic whelp? You know that any one of us could defeat him easily! Don't tell me that you're both useless cowards! Once the Battle of Succession is over, we'll lose our ability to use Hokuto Shinken's power! In the past, the losers have been intentionally crippled, while others are stripped of their memories! It has always been the rule that only one is allowed to carry on Hokuto Shinken! I won't stand idly by! I won't let my youngest brother, my inferior in every way, ruin everything I worked so hard for!
Chage will attempt to murder Kenshiro.
There's no stopping him now, but he'll fail. Still, Kenshiro won't be able to kill him either. He's far too soft. Father has made a grave mistake. It's time for Hokuto Shinken to come to an end.
It's not too late for you to grovel before Father. Just tell him you don't want to be his successor.
Chage, what do you think you're doing?
We both know you don't have what it takes to follow in his footsteps. Did you really think we just stand by and watch you squander his power? Don't make me laugh. Go on. Tell him. What the hell is that lock?
Well, if you object, then fight me with your fists.
Shut up! Screw martial arts! I'm going to win by any means necessary! You call yourself the successor? Don't make me laugh! Now die, you bastard! Hokuto Shinken belongs to me! How are you?
Chage, that's enough.
How dare you walk away from me? Your martial arts can't stop a bullet! Stop! No more! You wouldn't kill me, would you?
That is the rule of Hokuto, isn't it?
No! No!
North Star 8 Agony's mind breaks! Chage, you must abandon Hokuto. That's the only path left for you now. You were never fit to be the successor.
You poor stupid idiot. You should have killed me while you had the chance. But you'll know soon enough that it was a mistake to let me live. That pity of yours will be your undoing. This isn't over yet. Remember, I will be the one who destroys you.
Tell me what happened to your face.
That matter is irrelevant. We have something more important to discuss. I know you have feelings for Yuria, Shin. I think you should take her. Kenshiro is too weak. He won't last long in this world.
It's only a matter of time before he loses Yuria to someone more powerful. They're preparing to journey into the wasteland. Once they've left the temple, someone of your power could easily challenge him. Neither Raoh nor Toki will interfere if you move swiftly enough. God may have turned his face from us, but the devil smiles.
It's you.
And just where do the two of you think you're going?
Toby, quiet.
They say that might makes right. What a wonderful time to be alive. The strong are free to take whatever it is they desire. There's no reason for hesitation.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, Yuria will be coming with me.
What?
Shin, please. I've already chosen to go with Kenshiro. Now stand aside and let us pass.
Utterly beautiful. I think I might just love you even more when you're angry. But I would rather see you dead than allow Kenshiro to have you. Tell me, which will you choose?
Well... Have you lost your mind? Hokuto and Nanto must be balanced. Together our power is unrivaled, but conflict between us will only lead to disaster!
And your point would be? I intend to use my South Star Lone Eagle Fist to take whatever I desire, including Yuria.
You can't have my love through force.
Perhaps you're right, but that doesn't mean I won't try.
South Star Hell Slaughter Fist!
Your desire to protect Yuria has clearly dulled your fists. Though it's laughable that you ever thought you could defeat me, there's always been a crucial difference between the two of us. Care to guess what? It's pure desire and tenacity. That is what transforms my love for Yuria into strength.
Enough!
Well, Yuria, if you're so determined to save him, tell me that you love me and I'll allow him to live.
Don't do this, Shin. If you kill him, then I'll die too.
You're the only one here who can stop me now, Yuria. All you have to do is say it.
Just kill me. Get it over with already.
Ken!
If that's what you want, I'm happy to oblige. I've always hated you. Truth be told, I've been waiting a long time to do this. Die!
Stop it!
Yuria, don't!
I love you.
What did you say? Do you really think such a timid whisper will be enough to move my heart? Say it again!
I love you! I'll stay by your side for the rest of my life!
You hear that, Kenshiro? Only a moment ago she utterly despised me. A woman's heart can be so fickle. Wouldn't you agree?
Ease off that, will you? You still gotta manage the cattle.
Who, them? Those dumb bastards won't be any trouble for us. There they are! Get that door open!
Quit dragging your feet! We're only gonna tell you once! No! No, please don't! Ah! Ah! Ah!
The number of new slaves you've brought me has been decreasing. Why is that?
It's because of Kenno, my lord. His army is quite powerful. It's been more difficult lately for us to move inside their territory.
Damn you, Raoh.
Raoh, sir?
That was Kenno's name once when he was a child. We knew each other a long time ago.
My Kenshiro. I waited as long as I could. I've tried to hold out hope that she would come back, but I can't stay here anymore. I don't know how else to stop Shin's madness, and I won't watch him cause even more suffering. Toby. Be a good boy, and bring this to Kenshiro. Give him what's left of my heart. Sweet Toby, goodbye.
Yuria, I have something for you. Come here. Let me show you. I want to know what you think of this emerald necklace. I think it would suit you to wear something so elegant. There's a ruby ring as well. You can keep whichever ones you like.
The emeralds remind me of the color a person's face turns after they've died.
What?
And when I see rubies, all I can think of is blood.
What do you want from me, Yuria? I built the city of Southern Cross for you. Everything you see, every tree, every blade of grass, every single inhabitant is yours! What else can I give you? Just tell me what you want.
There is nothing you have that will change my heart.
You're still in love with him, aren't you?
Shin, I've watched you pillage and slaughter trying to buy my love.
I seek only to please you.
As long as I stay here, innocent people will continue to suffer. I'm very sorry. But your madness has spread for too long. It has to end.
Yuria, wait!
Goodbye, Shin.
Yuria, stop!
Ken, I only wish I could have kept my promise.
Yuria! Why? Yuria, why? Yuria!
Is this a miracle? It can't be. If I didn't know, I'd have thought she was sleeping. She's alive. Yuria.
We are the ones who saved her.
Who are you?
One of the 5 chariot stars of the South Star, Rihaku of the Ocean.
And I am his daughter, To.
I am known as Fudo of the Mountains. We have come here to retrieve the Lady Yuria.
It is our solemn duty to put our lives before Lady Yuria's. Her birthright is the Southern Star.
You don't mean to suggest that... Impossible.
It's true. That is the reason my master Ryukin originally took her in when she was a child. It was out of his compassion and respect for the South Star.
I understand. I'd always wondered. Still, your help here is unnecessary. Yuria is mine, and it's my responsibility to protect her.
I'm afraid that's no longer possible. A terrifying army of berserkers is headed this way.
What?
Rihaku! Fudo! We need to get her to safety!
Raoh's forces are closing in!
Raoh, but he... how?
Nearly all the local warlords under your command have chosen to surrender to Raoh, rather than face him and be destroyed. He is the supreme ruler of this world.
Lord Sheen, do you truly believe that you can stand against an army led by one of the strongest Hokuto warriors and still protect Lady Yuria?
You're not the only one who loved her. He is on his way here with the sole intent of taking Yuria from you.
Damn him.
Lord Sheen, I'm sure that you are well aware of his temperament. And when he realizes Yuria will never return his love, he'll murder her without a second thought.
Protect her. Get out of here. If Raoh believes that she is dead, he won't pursue you.
Lord Sheen, I assume you will cover her escape by taking the blame for her death.
Even though it will paint an even bigger target on my back. I know that Kenshiro is coming to settle our score, but until then, keep her alive no matter what it takes.
His pride begets his misery. He is determined to fight Kenshiro, and in the end, he will die for his love.
Toby, am I still alive?
Lady Yuria, I trust that you've rested well.
Who are you?
I am Rihaku, a humble servant of the last Nanto General.
The last Nanto General?
It is at his bidding that I came here to save you. He also hopes that you would meet with him.
What of Sheen?
Let your heart be at ease. That is the sound of Raoh's troops. They have Sheen surrounded in Southern Cross. He's completely immobilized.
Did you say Raoh? You don't mean Raoh of Hokuto.
Yes, and he is bound by the unwavering path of a man who seeks to conquer this world.
A conqueror.
We'll begin the journey to our stronghold tomorrow. But I'm sure that as we travel, you'll be able to see what Raoh has become.
Sheen's forces have completely surrendered to us. How would you prefer to deal with him knowing that he killed Lady Yuria?
Leave him. It's a matter of time before Kenshiro does the job for us. He's a walking corpse.
Have you heard the rumors about Kenshiro? It would seem that people have begun worshipping him as their messiah. If he were to eliminate Sheen, their voices might reach a new crescendo.
Let them enjoy their fantasy. Once I butcher their messiah in front of them, They'll learn that I am the only certainty in this world.
Then we will be finished. Now move out!
Yes, my lord. Is that really the Fist King? Don't look him in the eye, or he'll have you killed. He's just a devil who clawed his way to the surface.
So this is what Raoh has become.
He rules both his soldiers and his subjects through absolute fear. It is because of that that nearly every sect of Nanto Seiken has sworn obedience to him without question. Only that monster Mayo, who calls himself the Lord of the Dead, is mad enough to challenge him openly.
Lord, is there something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a distant memory.
Blood.
The voiceless cries of the innocents echo through this land. We have been traveling for 3 days now, Lady Yuria, and seen countless spectacles of misery and despair. I'm afraid that reality is unlikely to change, no matter how far our journey takes us. This is the true nature of Keno's path, or rather Raoh, as you once knew him.
Is this the fortress of the last Nanto General?
Yes,
Why does he want to meet with me?
he is the only one who can tell you that. Lady Yuria is here to see you.
Yuria, thank you for coming.
You're the last Nanto General?
I lost track of how much time has passed while I've waited for this day.
General!
Tell me, what is it you saw while on your journey here?
In the end, it was all the same. Raoh's reign of terror.
And how does that make you feel?
I feel nothing. Love, dreams. All lost within an infinite blackness. Void of hope.
You did not sense even the faintest light within that darkness?
None I could see, except for the barest hint of a man's face.
Who was it you saw?
It was Kenshiro, the only one I ever truly loved.
Of course. Who else could it be? You have already seen all that you were meant to see. There's no reason for us to continue this way. Listen to me, Yuria. Raoh's dark ambitions threaten to overwhelm this planet and swallow it whole. Should he manage to defeat the army of the Holy Emperor Souther, then nothing will stand in his way. You are the only one who can secretly unite the people and ensure that Kenshiro is there to lead them.
Kenshiro?
Yes, he is the savior of this world and he must defeat Raoh for the sake of our future.
Why are you telling me this?
Huh?
Toby, wait!
Toby, it's been so long. I've missed you.
Show me, who are you?
Yuria. Excuse me, Lady Yuria.
Dharma.
You are the keystone. You were always meant to reunite the sects of Nanto Seiken as the last Nanto General, born under the merciful Mother Star from the rightful Nanto bloodline.
How can I be the last Nanto General?
When Nanto falls to chaos, Hokuto will appear, and in response someone must emerge as the last Nanto General. This has always been the way of things. Once the North and South Stars have united, a miracle will take place. That is why you were given the power of prophecy. It was meant for a time such as this.
That power has left me with nothing but grief. And yet fate held this in store.
I know the pain this fate has brought you, and how long you have waited. And now, there's no need for you to wait any longer. I did what I could to keep my promise, to bring you to this moment.
Thank you, Dharma. You've never failed me. I finally understand the purpose of my destiny. Dharma. From this point on, I will wear your mask. As the last Nanto General.
Degenerates.
Look at the way she's running. She's toying with them.
Brave of her. I wouldn't say that. Only a fool would taunt such bandits.
That's enough! Let me get a taste already! You're giving me blue balls!
If she's hot, we can sell her after.
How about it, babe? Let's see the goods. If you're a good little girl, we might even give you some food. But first things first...
Yes, about that.
What the...
I'll be taking your supplies.
We got ourselves a guy!
I knew that disguising myself would be a quick way to bring the scum of the earth from under their rock.
Who's scum?
Filthy maggots like you don't offer much, but I can usually count on you for at least one thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I'll be taking all of your food for myself.
I've had enough of you! Let's get up!
I wasn't done yet. There's something I still need to ask you. Have you heard of a man who has 7 scars on his chest?
Screw you, asshole!
I see. So that's a no?
Son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
Hey, man! You got some weird lines on you.
Look at your face, so do you!
That's the South Star Waterfowl Fist.
Good eye.
Bring him to me. Alive.
You there. Mind showing me your face real quick? Let's see. What's wrong?
Got any food?
Sorry, nothing on me. But I can show you a trick if you like. Don't move. My technique allows me to manipulate the air currents around us.
What is this? Who are you?
We belong to the 5 chariot stars of the South Star. We take orders directly from the last Nanto General. You will be coming with us. Make one false move, and you're dead.
I'm gonna assume that you're the last Nanto General. So what is it you want with me?
Why are you searching for a man with scars on his chest?
Not just any scars. Exactly 7 of them.
What has he done to you?
That monster kidnapped my little sister, just as she was about to marry the man she loved. He showed up out of nowhere, murdered her fiancé, and then took my sister for himself. I have to find him, and when I do, I'll kill him.
Such sad eyes.
What are you doing?
I can see your star of destiny. Yours is the star of justice. Those born beneath that star can see such beauty in life. But your sadness has clouded that sight.
What?
You must find the man with scars on his chest in the shape of the Big Dipper.
So he is of Hokuto then?
Speak with him. Learn the measure of his heart. Once you do, your lonely journey will come to an end.
Tell me this man's name.
Kenshiro.
Kenshiro.
Now go. Quickly. You still have a long road ahead of you.
Are you sure that was wise? There's still a chance that he might become Kenshiro's enemy.
No. Ray was always meant to be his friend. I have seen the path that lies before him, the destiny reflected in his eyes. And once this winter is over, it will be time for our final battle to begin.
The first sounds of spring thunder.
With that, it would seem winter has moved on.
Is there no end to Raoh's ambition?
Perhaps, but it's becoming more difficult for him. Now that Holy Emperor Souther has assumed his place as the wolf in the fold.
You think he is dangerous?
Souther has given his allegiance to Raoh, but he is already plotting against him so that he can take control for himself.
There is no doubt that Raoh is aware of this, but there is a reason why he continues to hold back.
Why is that?
Pressure point attacks cannot be used on Souther. That is a steep disadvantage for Hokuto practitioners. But if Raoh fails to stop Souther's rise, the Holy Emperor could accumulate enough power to challenge him directly.
For the time being, he hesitates. We should gather.
General!
General! Lady Yuria!
General.
I need Toki. Bring me to Toki.
Toki of the Hokuto?
Take me as the last Nanto general.
Just hold on a little while longer. Toki should be just beyond this bridge.
I see. So, this is the last Nanto general.
The general is essential to the future of humanity. I hope you understand the...
There's no need to worry, I'll take care of it. This is going to make you sleepy for a while.
Toki.
This way, to the underground shelter!
I'm so sorry. We can only fit one more. Perhaps two if we all squeeze in together. But we're going to have to live like this for several days at least.
It's all right. I can leave. I don't have much longer left anyway. Come in, please, and take my spot. Toki! Toki, wait!
Kenshiro! You have to take care of Yuria.
Toki. Brother! Toki! Please, wake up!
Is he alive?
Hey.
Toki. My brother.
You're okay. Perhaps it would have been best if he had become the successor to Hokuto Shinken.
You should be feeling better now. I'm curious, why do you continue to keep your mask on even though you're amongst friends?
I swore that I would wear it. Until peace has returned to our world.
I understand. Then I take it you were the one who helped Ray.
Ray?
Yes. I first heard about you from him. Actually, I have something here he wanted me to give you.
For me?
I had intended to deliver it to you someday soon. But destiny always seems to have its own plans.
Is that?
I know, it's white, but it's Ray's.
White hair. Does that mean Ray is...
Dead. Yes, he was killed by Raoh. Ray challenged him in order to protect Kenshiro.
A reckless choice.
Raoh struck Ray with a blow that would have been fatal in 3 days. There was only one pressure point that could have counteracted the effects of that technique. By striking that point, I was able to prolong his life a while longer. However, it came at the price of excruciating pain throughout his entire body. A lesser man would have died of agony on the spot. But Ray endured it. He withstood the pain. Eventually, his hair turned pure white.
I ask that you give this to the last Nanto general.
Of course, I'll do what I can.
She's the reason I met Kenshiro and why I'm still alive. Back when I was searching for my lost sister, I had already given up on the world and everyone upon it. If you can imagine someone who had abandoned their very humanity, I was nearly there. But Kenshiro pulled me back from the brink, even when I thought I had nothing left. He was the one who brought me back to the person that I once was. And that is why I owe the General my undying thanks.
This is a mark of his gratitude, as well as proof that he lived a beautiful, honorable life.
Ray.
I expect the final battle against Raoh is going to begin soon.
How do you know about our plan?
Has something happened to Souther's army?
Kenshiro has recently joined with the resistance against Souther.
He did what?
Although they may be enemies, brothers will still be brothers. Souther cannot be defeated by Raoh's attacks, but Kenshiro is still willing to face him. If he succeeds, he would finally surpass even Raoh. I'm sorry, it's just... You have the same aura as someone with whom my brothers and I were once close. They were hopelessly in love, but she was as dear to me as a sister.
Toki,
It's not important now. It's only a matter of time before Souther is defeated. And then it won't be long before the final battle between you and Raoh.
Look at them all. There's so many. Every last one of them intends to aid us in the fight against Raoh and his army. They heard our cry for help and have flocked here from every province.
It's incredible. With so many, we may stand a chance.
Why do they all wear white cloth around their arms?
I've been told they seek to follow Kenshiro's example. He saved so many across every corner of the world. He's become a living legend. They see him as the epitome of courage in these dark times. He is their savior.
Souther has captured Kenshiro!
The Resistance is on their way to rescue him, but the Holy City may be too heavily guarded. Chances are that he won't last long.
Then we'll have to be the ones to rescue him. We'll never be able to face Raoh without Kenshiro!
Shiva.
Hey, would you look at that? Either I'm crazy or that's the idiot who thought he could stand up to Souther.
I bet we could get a pretty penny by selling his head. Hell, they might even give us a promotion for catching him.
What the hell? Get off, stupid dog! God damn it!
Well done, Toby. Time to finish off the rest of these rats.
Ken!
Do you think he can make it?
Raoh is on his way. He's close. He'll be able to save Kenshiro.
So then?
You want to leave him?
Kenshiro, I think I finally realized how you must have felt on that day. Your whole life, you've always walked the path of a savior. And I am destined to walk that path with you. As long as we are bound by fate, I will always be there to protect you.
Your flying days are done, Phoenix. Your wings have been torn off.
So be it. I have no need of wings. I am still the Holy Emperor Souther. I am still the Lord of the South Zipper. I won't retreat. I won't beg. I refuse to change course. I will not stop until you are dead.
There it is. The Sattva Fierce Flying Smash.
So he used your technique to kill him.
I am still the Holy Emperor. Hocho Shinshin will not be my end. Kenshiro, I'm grateful. Thank you for being my final opponent.
Easy, easy. Steady, Coco. This isn't the time for our final battle.
Do you mean you'll be withdrawing?
For a while. These people will see Kenshiro as their new messiah after witnessing him defeat the Holy Emperor. No need to smother the flames while they're still growing.
What are you plotting?
I want the tales of what he did today to become the stuff of legends. That way, when I am the one to strike down the world's greatest hope, they will not doubt that I am the world's supreme ruler. Kenshiro! We will face one another soon enough!
Where did you come from? This is...
Who's that up there? That doesn't look like Keno's army.
Toby!
Toby.
I suppose he couldn't bear to wait any longer.
Ryaku, it's all becoming clear to me.
Huh?
Toby was also born under a star of destiny. He has always connected Kenshiro's feelings to my own, which is the duty of the Star of Loyalty, bringing the North Star and South together.
He fulfilled that duty.
Toby, I know that it's time for you to leave me. Even though you may never have understood your purpose, you laid down your life for us again and again. You listened to the will of the heavens and carried us with you. But it was only possible for me to see your destiny just as you're ready to leave. I'm glad you stayed with us as long as you could. Now you can rest.
The Dog of Destiny, Toby. Can you see what lies ahead, General? Do you know what the outcome will be in the final battle between Kenshiro and Raoh?
I can't. It's hidden from me, like a dark cloud over the horizon. But I know that I was meant to stand by his side. That has always been my fate.
This place is incredible.
Ken, why do Toki and Raoh need to come here to fight?
This place is of great significance for both of them.
A long time ago, a stream ran here beneath a beautiful waterfall. Raoh and I took our first steps into Hokuto Shinken together by that water's shimmering edge. And it was then that we made a promise. He's here.
Kokuo!
At last, the time has come. Let us fulfill our promise, Toki.
This wounded, suffering world can ill afford so cold a savior as you. My brother!
Any regrets?
I chose this path myself, and I regret nothing.
Well spoken, little brother. And so it shall be. I will cast restraint aside, and face you with everything I have as a martial artist.
The promise we both made in the spring of our youth. Let's see it done.
Beneath the 7 aligned stars of the heavens, the martial art known as Hokuto Shinken has been passed down from generation to generation for 1,800 years. An assassin's art that marshals extraordinary destructive force, its secrets have been closely guarded, entrusted only to a single successor. However, there are 3 prodigies who currently lay claim to its legacy. Had the 3 been born in different eras, each would have become the successor to Hokuto Shinken in their own right. Of the 3 prodigies, one was destined to endure a cruel and sorrowful ordeal. The name of that prodigy is Toki.
Beautiful. Toki's 100 rending fists of the North Star. It's like a graceful dance, isn't it, Ken?
It's more than that, Yuria. Every one of those strikes would accurately hit an opponent's vital points. It's like a blade made of ice.
You praise too highly, Kenshiro. Toki's dance is the dance of the Grim Reaper. Anyone careless enough to be taken in by its beauty will die.
Hello, Raoh.
Remember, Toki, a blade of ice may well be beautiful, but it's a fragile thing. Such a blade could never pierce my body.
Never, Raoh.
Ken.
It's okay.
The only thing Hokuto Shinken needs is sheer strength. Beauty has no value here.
The competition between them for the title as successor seems to be getting worse.
Yes.
And what of you, Kenshiro? Hokuto Shinken has more than 2 disciples, don't forget that.
Brother, I'm not qualified.
But that decision is not yours to make. It is the Master who decrees—
I'll turn it down. And if tradition prohibits that, then I'll step down, naming you as my successor. Master became successor himself after his older brother passed it down to him, so the precedent for abdication exists already. You must see it too, brother. For Raoh, inheriting Hokuto Shinken would only be a means to acquire power. That's not what Hokuto Shinken is about. Don't you see? You are the rightful successor.
What is it, Sara?
I need to speak to you about Toki.
Toki?
Yes. He is afflicted with a very serious illness. I believe he only has a few years left to live.
I see. I do not doubt your expertise as a healer. But is Toki himself aware of all of this?
Yes.
And what does he say?
Hokuto Shinken needs a successor. Toki believes that if word of his illness gets out, Kenshiro would step aside and Raoh would inherit the title. He feels this would derail the destiny of Hokuto Shinken.
I see. Even now he thinks of others.
Yes.
Sara, this cannot be easy for you. I will take care of the rest from here. It seems the situation abroad continues to deteriorate.
Grave news indeed. A dictator with a nuclear arsenal. I fear the outcome will be unavoidable.
Yes, a world consumed by nuclear war.
A wasteland of violence and disorder. Mankind sent back to prehistoric chaos.
Circumstances not unlike those which saw the creation of Hokuto Shinken.
Indeed, and it may be too late to stop it.
He who inherits Hokuto Shinken is meant to bring forth peace in times of strife. Toki, do you see the part you must play in all of this?
I do. And if the coming age should find itself in need of a new successor to Hokuto Shinken, then I will do everything in my power to support them on their arduous path.
Toki, were it not for your illness, that successor would assuredly be you.
Master, what's wrong?
The full moon shines rather beautifully tonight, don't you think?
Right.
Time creeps up on you, doesn't it?
Toki and Ryuken's fears became reality all too soon. A forbidden power that no mortal should ever have possessed was unleashed, turning Earth into hell. Innumerable lives were consumed in an instant by the indiscriminate hunger of nuclear fire, and those who were left sought shelter from the lethal ash.
Kenshiro, Yuria, this way, we have to hurry!
Are you okay?
Yes, but what about the others?
They've already evacuated. The three of us are all that's left. Quickly, this is the last of the shelters. Get in! Go! It's coming!
Toki!
Don't stop! Run! So many. Time's up! Get in!
Hurry! Come on, Toki!
Take good care of Yuria.
Brother, what are you doing?
It's up to you now.
Why? Why, Toki?
Ken, you can't. Please stop it. Even if you manage to get it open, these people won't survive the explosion's aftermath. And the room was already reaching capacity to begin with. I think Toki knew that.
Toki, my brother.
Ken.
Toki. Toki!
Forgive me, Kenshiro. Forgive me for putting all of the burden on you. Go. Walk the path of the Hokuto Shinken's successor. Lethal ash. So it is already here. I suppose it was always my destiny to live a short life anyway. But before I die, I have a promise to keep. This is the fate that binds Raoh and I together.
In a terrifying flash of light, human civilization and its culture disappeared. And in the darkness left behind, an age of violence took root in the ash of a barren world.
Even amidst ruin, life finds a way. As I myself can attest.
Love hidden in the heart. In the language of flowers, its name is Margaret.
Sara.
I'm surprised to see you up. You should be in bed, Toki.
I feel fine, thanks to my doctor's diligent treatment, of course.
So Kenshiro has been chosen as the next successor.
Yes.
You seem pleased.
Some people think that Kenshiro is soft. What they fail to grasp is that life isn't about stark survival. It's about trying to find meaning in the time we are given. That's what it truly means to be human.
Human?
Well then, I think it's about time I got going.
Going?
I have an important journey to make.
You can't. You're in no condition.
I will not sit here waiting to die. Not while I am still able to be of some use to Kenshiro.
Your brother means that much to you.
Sara, thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Toki.
Wait, Toki. I'll bring Ken here.
There's no need for that. Fate will bring us together eventually.
Why do this? What about your condition?
There are people out there who need me. No. There are people out there who still need the art of Hokuto Shinken. The sick and the wounded, the downtrodden and bereft. I can use Hokuto Shinken to heal their wounds, ease their suffering.
But what of your own suffering? Toki, you saved our lives. Let us help you.
Yuria, you have nothing to worry about. This is the path that I have chosen.
But...
Could you look after this while I'm gone?
Huh?
Life is strong in this flower. Take good care of it, and come next year it will bloom again. And when its petals unfold anew, think of me. That is all I will ask of you.
Toki.
Farewell, Yuria.
Farewell.
Not so fast. Toki, I want to go with you. Please, I'm a doctor. I know I can make myself useful to you.
Sara, this trip will be extremely dangerous. Your life will be in danger if
I'm aware of that. But any other reason I had to stay was taken by the war. Besides, as a doctor, I can't simply let my patient go wandering off by himself.
Sara.
If this journey really means that much to you, then I want to be a part of it. Please, Toki. Please let me come with you.
It will be a hard journey.
I'm prepared for that.
Then let's go.
Right!
While Toki and Sara continued their journey, offering aid wherever they could, Kenshiro, the successor of Hokuto Shinken, made his own way through the violent wasteland, spilling the blood of warmongers and wicked marauders who would prey on the weak. It would not be long before the mantle of savior was laid upon his shoulders by a congress of grateful souls. Elsewhere, Raoh, taking the name Ken-O, the King of Fists, wrought a road of ruin on his quest to become conqueror of the world. But even one such as Raoh knew fear. Fear in the form of a man. As an ally, his worth would eclipse legions, but as an enemy, he would be as the Grim Reaper, a threat ever creeping closer. That man was Toki. To spare the lives of the innocent, Toki submitted to capture by his fearful elder brother, and was sealed away in the prison town of Cassandra.
Get up, Toki! We're taking you out! Kenshiro's on his way, so hurry up! The last thing we need is him finding you! Now move it!
I thought so. But I'm not going anywhere.
Oh no? And what makes you so sure of that?
Because you're too late. That wall is all there is between you and Kenshiro now.
What? It can't be!
Hello, brother.
Kenshiro?
We didn't get here in time. Then I guess there's only one thing to do. Right, don't move! One more step and I'll cut his head off!
You really don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
That's enough! We're not messing around here, we'll kill him!
Do it then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Keno's orders are absolute! If we don't kill Toki, he'll kill us! Die, Toki! What? There's no way! Let go!
What's wrong? I thought you were going to kill him.
It won't move! I thought this guy was supposed to be sick!
North Star Sattva Fist. I'm afraid your deaths will not be quick, but they will at least be painless.
What the... What's happening? Your leg! Doesn't it hurt twisting like that? It's so good!
Toki.
It's good to see you, Kenshiro. You've gotten handsome.
And you? Lost some weight.
Maybe. But I am still alive.
Cassandra has fallen, my lord. According to our reports, Kenshiro has freed all of the prisoners we kept there, including Toki. Why didn't you simply kill him? If Toki and Kenshiro join forces, they could pose a greater threat than the Holy Emperor Souther.
Forget them.
Because they're your brothers? Sparing them may be a mercy you cannot afford, my lord. The people may see it as weak.
I cut out that weakness a long time ago. Right now, our only focus is defeating Souther. Now turn your curiosity to the secret of his invulnerability. Understood?
As you wish.
It's time to fulfill our promise.
All right, that should about do it.
Yeah, agreed.
It's been another good harvest this year.
Who would have thought we'd see the village flourish again like this?
It's all thanks to those two.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if Toki and Sada chose to stay here for the rest of their lives.
Try some. I made it out of the produce everyone brought us.
I see. Thanks, Sada. What's wrong? Are you not eating?
I was just thinking about the villagers. They've put on a brave face, but they're afraid you're going to leave again. If General Souther is defeated, and Raoh's army becomes more powerful, it's just a matter of time before they come back here. But if you stayed with us, Toki, then we would—
Sada, I only came back to say goodbye to you. Kenshiro challenged and defeated the Holy Emperor Souther, and he did it all by himself, which even Raoh wouldn't do. And so, brother, it seems the board has been left clear for you, but take heed. People will not be bound by fear.
That's true. I can't rule the way he did. Not through brute force and terror. But I'll never be able to conquer this world until I've defeated you and Kenshiro first.
It was a marvelous fight. Kenshiro bears the burden of grief with an unbreakable heart. He has embraced his destiny as the successor.
Then why do you have to leave the village again?
Sada, I made a promise a long time ago, and now I must see it through. A promise to my brother.
You can't mean to fight your brother.
I gave my word and I'll keep it, even if it should come at the cost of my life.
But that's—
And Sada, if I am to keep this promise, then I am going to need you to help me.
You need my help?
You have a good working knowledge of vital points. I'm sure you can guess what I'm going to do.
Not death life point?
Yes. It's the only hope I have of standing against Raoh.
But in your condition, striking yourself with that technique could be instant death.
I know, but I can't keep my word to Raoh otherwise. At the very least, I must try. Please, would you secure me to this pillar? After all, I may not be able to endure the pain from a death life point strike.
But why ask me?
Sada, it could only be you. I want you there as I transition into the final phase of my life.
Toki.
Thank you, Sada.
No, I'm the one who should thank you. You showed me the meaning of living in a world of despair. And if this is the only thing I can do for you...
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to say goodbye. So please, please come back to me.
Sada, a part of me will never die, because it will live on in Kenshiro, and also within you.
I know.
It looks as if the Death Omen star could fall out of the sky at any moment.
At last, the time has come. Let us fulfill our promise, Toki.
I'll fight you with everything I've got. Come, Raoh!
Any regrets?
I chose this path myself, and I regret nothing. The promise we both made in the spring of our youth. Let's see it done.
Now, begin!
What's this?
What are they doing now?
It's stillness and fury. It's how they've lived their lives. A declaration of their truest essence.
But they're still brothers, aren't they? Can't you stop them?
That is why I can't. The blood of their shared destiny is seething. My feelings aside, I can't get between them.
You move without hesitation. Impressive, brother. Your impending death has only served to make you stronger.
Death can claim no credit for my strength or martial proficiency. None at all. It was your very presence in my life that pushed me to grow.
Little brat! Where'd the kid go? Please, no more.
All right, Toki. Enough.
Master.
When did you learn that technique?
Have you been peeking in the dojo?
Is it your wish to learn Hokuto Shinken as well? Toki, do you understand the implications of this choice? Hokuto Shinken is passed from one to another. If you both choose to go down this path, then eventually, one of you will be stripped of your techniques. Do you still want to proceed?
Yes.
So be it. I shall expect you at the dojo tomorrow.
Toki, why do you say yes? I want to be stronger than you.
Time to make good on my vow. Right here. This is where I will surpass you.
Nonsense. Not in 1,000 years could you be better than me.
Toki struck Raoh's vital points.
And yet...
Still the same old love taps. I told you before, your blade of ice could never pierce my body. I barely felt that. You'll never beat me with such meager power!
Whoa, look at him go!
Blank mind shadow kill. Using that technique, you anticipate your opponent's strike and counterattack without even thinking about it.
There's a move like that?
Toki!
Toki's gentle fist might lure you in, but Raoh's fist of strength repels you. There's simply nothing he can do. Toki can't win like this, even without his illness.
The human fear of death is a weakness easily weaponized by any opponent. But I fight with a blank mind, leaving no such opportunities to be exploited. Toki, if you really wanted to surpass me, why didn't you just learn the cold-hearted fist of strength? The kindness you cling to will only serve to hasten your demise. I've already seen how this ends. Like this! What? You managed to block my fist of strength?
He did it!
How the heck did he pull that off?
Toki, you learned Fist of Strength?
Yes, Raoh. I meant what I said. I always aspire to be stronger than you. The same blood courses through us both, my brother. So I learned the Fist of Strength, too!
It can't be.
I acquired Fist of Strength, but I swore to keep it sealed away until the time of my final battle. You swore to fight me with everything you have to give. It seems only fitting that I should do the same.
Look to the heavens. Do you see it? The Death Omen Star.
Oh, it's there, blazing right above me in the sky.
Raoh can see it too? Ken, how can that be?
Toki's power has called the Death Omen Star to shine over Raoh, for not even the gods themselves can see how this battle will end.
Fine. Shatter my ambitions. But you still must defeat me first.
I know just the technique to defeat you.
What's happening?
A secret Hokuto technique. Battle breathing. You can press your body's energy. As you breathe out, you gather all of that energy in your fist. In just one blow, this will be over. Raoh's left wide open.
This is my chance! North Star! Aerial 100 Rending Fist! You were my dear older brother, Raoh, the strongest among us. And if your ambitions hadn't taken you down this hellish path,
Kenshiro and I would gladly have supported your succession. Farewell! Raoh!
He won!
No. The Death Omen star has fallen over Toki.
What? But why? Toki struck Raoh's vital points, didn't he?
Not good enough. While it was perfectly executed, it seems he no longer has the energy.
Impressive. Were it not for your illness, that might have actually killed me.
There's no point. It won't work, Toki. Do you really think that it's escaped my notice? The secret you're hiding. Enough now. It's time to end this. Any more and You've pursued me ever since we were children. Yours is a cruel destiny, little brother. But the destiny we share ends here. Toki!
Toki.
No. Toki! Lynn! No. No, don't. Toki hasn't given up yet.
Enough. Stop this, Toki. Even with a terminal illness, you are the only warrior who could have spilled my blood. You've mastered one of Hokuto Shinken's strongest attacks. But the secret means by which you've risked your life to learn the Fist of Strength is this.
He used Death Life Point. It's a strike that can temporarily imbue you with incredible strength. But there is a cost. The technique will shorten your life considerably.
Toki, I am not the one who's stolen your life away from you.
How could someone with your will be made to wither? How could a mere sickness take so much from a Hokuto son?
Why are you crying, brother? I thought you had thrown all of your tears away. You once told me to throw away mine, too.
What's wrong, Toki? Is that all you've got? You couldn't even kill a fly like that.
Enough of this. Never let yourself shed those tears again!
Brother...
If you want to surpass me, bury those tears. Hokuto has no room for them. Burn them away with the flames of strength and ambition. I gave up crying a long time ago. My fist has served me better.
Toki, you already knew the truth. You knew you couldn't defeat me with a temporary Fist of Strength. Yet not once did you waver in the path you had chosen, even with a body so close to death. When we were children, you always aspired to transcend me, and despite the ravages of time, you were prepared to die for that dream. These tears of mine, perhaps your blade of ice pierced me after all.
Raoh, I have no regrets. Use that fist to bring my destiny to an end.
Toki, with these final tears, I shall never weep again. Farewell, the greatest of my adversaries. Farewell, my beloved little brother. This is what you strove for. The Fist of Raoh! This blood is my grief. Think of that punch as your big brother's resentment for the injustice of your destiny. It wasn't my fists that defeated you. It was your own illness.
Brother.
Toki, the man who strove to surpass me, just died. All that's left here is a man battling an affliction. Live the rest of your life in peace, Toki. You can cry if you want. I won't hold it against you. Goodbye, brother.
Kokuo!
Kenshiro, the legend of Kenno begins here today, and I shall reign. If you think you can stop me, you're welcome to try.
Raoh. Toki, that was a magnificent battle.
No. I'm afraid that in the end I still wasn't able to fulfill the promise I made to Raoh.
Your promise to Raoh?
What was it?
It was shortly after I joined the Hokuto Temple those many years ago.
Toki, why is it you're pushing yourself so hard?
So I can one day surpass you.
That again. Well, you are my brother after all. For all that ridiculous goodness of yours, I guess the same blood still flows through us both. Listen, Toki. One day my strength will be unrivaled. This fist will seize the world. But if...
If what?
If I ever stray down a darker path, I need to know that my brother will be there to stop me. Promise me, Toki.
I promise, brother.
That was the promise I made with Raoh.
I understand. I'm so sorry.
These last tears are for a promise I was unable to keep to a brother that I failed.
Toki, I vow to fulfill that promise for you. Let that be the destiny of the Hokuto successor.
Kenshiro.
Toki.
Finally, I can feel the heavens are smiling down upon me.
Toki!
丘を染めて白い花が咲き誇る夏にはあなたとい
寂しさ眩しく輝くお前の